Good evening, everyone. My name's Heath Haskins, Code Primate.
That is not how you introduce yourself. That is so improper. Let me show you how you should introduce yourself. Today, we are playing Lumber Tycoon 2 and doing base tours with Code Primate.
That's how you do an intro. I like that. I like that a lot.
This random guy named Bro123. I forget his name.
Push.
And myself, of course.
Oh no, I fell too. Oh no. Okay, I'll be right back up.
Did all that catch on the mic?
A little bit. You hit red. You definitely hit red. You're maxing it out there for a second. So, anywho, what are we doing today?
So, I have many bases I've worked on over the years. I put work and dedication into the bases. I'd like to show you these nice bases. Now, I know off camera, you did say that I don't build a lot when it comes to Oaklands, when it comes to a lot of Lumber Tycoon 2. But sometimes I do get motivation to build. When I do get motivation to build, usually it's, well, I don't know if people consider it good, but I at least consider it good because I like the way it looks. Anyways, we will start with the first base, okay?
So door bridge. Love it.
That's not my base. That's Bruh's.
This is not the base?
No, that's Bruh's base.
I'm sitting here like, this is amazing. Awesome. Okay, dang it. I'm not even in the right spot.
It's this guy's. Give this guy the credit. He's over here.
Absolutely.
Right? I think it's Red Wolf's. No, it's not Red Wolf's. It's Bruh's. All right, look over to the direction of the bridge, okay?
Oh, dear Lord. Here comes the lag. Here comes the lag.
Watch out.
Oh, my goodness. Yes.
There will be more layers added, but I just haven't added. Maybe it'll be in 2025. I'll put more layers. So originally, when I created this Roblox account for Lumber Tycoon 2, I had an idea of making a base like this. This is for building on live stream or building off live stream, not necessarily for YouTube videos. Oh my goodness, that's terrible. There's a hole in there. Oh my goodness, I forgot that hole was there. Don't look over there. I got it patched up. Subscribe to JB dragmotoxboss for millions of IQ. Also, be sure to join my Discord server, JB's Palace! This base, it originally started on another slot, and then in November of 2021, one morning, I wanted to go stock up on the spicy turkeys, but the spicy turkeys went off the shelves. The spicy turkeys were only on the shelves for, I believe it was about 36 hours. I did not believe it, so much to the point of where I actually was in my private server, and I shut down the private server whilst the base was loaded in. Therefore, I lost a bunch of items. I regained those items back in January of 2022, but I lost the 5.5 truckloads of spicy turkeys I gained. I also realized that old base, which is actually gone for real now, I got all the stock of season items off there. It's gone for real now, but it has a lot of uneven placements when I placed the walls, I realized. So I started this base just for the Christmas items to stock up on here. This is back then when I didn't realize the data size limit was the data size, but then eventually I got all those stock of seasons off in late 2022. But now this is a base where I built 4 of these giant layers. Come on in, okay? Come on in and tour. Oh wait, do you not have visit permissions? You don't? Oh wow. I gotta give them to you. It's terrible.
I was right at the door.
You teleported.
It teleported me all the way out. It's like, no, get out.
I'll get you. Don't worry.
I'm on the way. Making my way downtown, moving fast, I'm homebound. Do.
So each layer is supposed to have something in it. This is supposed to have something in it. I don't actually remember what I'm going to put in here, but I'll put something in here. But for now, this is just a big empty room. I have a bunch of book presents here already. I'm going to build like some type of school and library in the school. So I'm going to put a bunch of books on the bookshelf. This is far projections. It'll probably take like all of 2025 and 2026. All the motivation I get from those years, but it'll be done from years to come. This is just preparations, okay? For this, we have a rainbow light design in here. It's very interesting, all right? I think it's very cool. Hop in. There is a second layer that is not 100% complete, but it is. Oh, look here.
Ooh.
There are 2 of my signatures. I forgot to put the 3K sub signature here though. But a thing I have is what I'm going to do is I'm going to put all existing signatures on all my bases. I just didn't get to put the 3K on this base yet. But anyways, we got the midsection there. We just passed it. So this one is, it was going to be the YouTuber level. So I have 3 all-time favorite YouTubers, okay? There's 3 top ones.
Can I ask who fell off?
Huh?
Can I ask who fell off?
I would prefer not to mention him because he had quite inappropriate content.
Oh, never mind.
All right. But there is cursing in some of his streams from the other people, but he was mostly family friendly. I'll mention him. His things here anyway. He passed away. I don't know if you heard, but he passed away in June of 2022. It was almost July of 2022. It was the last day. Interesting fact. He was born the first day of June, and then he passed away on the last day of June. He passed away at the age of 23. He was a Minecraft YouTuber. He was very popular. I looked up to him. Part of the way I act and part of my content style is from how he acts. Like the screaming I did earlier, this video, if it reminded anybody of Technoblade, that's pretty much where I got part of my personality from. I looked up to him a lot. He's this really chill, funny, amazing guy. When he passed away, I heard the news on stream and it just struck me for a few days.
Guys, remember Technoblade? I think we need to react to this video.
Is he dead?
You saw the video?
No.
Jeez. Oh my gosh. I think we need to react to this.
Yeah.
Don't watch it yet. We'll all watch it together. I just watched like the first minute of it, and I was like, okay, I need to react to this on stream. I'm just gonna give you guys a warning. This is very disturbing.
And I made a whole memorial about him. But I did something for him in Minecraft. But we'll talk about the Lumber Tycoon 2 thing. Last year, since it's been 1 year since he passed, last year, I did the best I could to make a Technoblade statue. There are very limited options for what Lumber Tycoon 2 gives you, okay? One good thing about Oakland's, I'll say, is that it has a lot of material, so you don't have to worry about that in Oakland's. But, but for Lumber Tycoon 2, this is all I could do, and I had to have the eyes hollow because I couldn't really do anything. The best thing I could do is make the eyes hollow because, like I said, limited. I had to put the wires. That's the best I could do. That's the best I could do, but I think it's enough made for Lumber Tycoon 2. All right.
It's 100% beautiful. I love it.
Thank you very much.
This is amazing. All right. It is awesome.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Rest in peace.
Yes, rest in peace to him. Now, have you actually heard of him? That's what I'm wondering.
Absolutely. And it was huge because when he did pass, my daughter and my son, they're huge fans. Really? My son, he has a processing disorder, so emotions don't really process the same for him. Like he was sad. My daughter, devastated. Like just because her mom had cancer. So she knew the battle and just, I don't know, it hit her really hard. So
I'm really sorry to hear that it hit her hard, but hopefully she's doing better these days.
Absolutely.
There is one final thing I'd like to say about Technoblade. Before I ever watched him, when I heard of him, the way people were hyping him up, he was in this category of Dream SMP YouTubers, okay? And I thought, oh, it's probably, no offense to these YouTubers, but most of those YouTubers, I'm kind of like, but I don't really like them that much. So I thought he was like one of them, but no, he stood out so much. He stood out so much to me. If he was still around, he would probably, no offense, but he would probably rank above you. No offense. Okay?
No, none taken at all.
Yeah.
My sub goal was 500. That was all I ever intended for. I like being this big. Yeah. I'd never intended this. So, absolutely. And that goes for any of my fans out there right now. Okay, if you have some other YouTuber that you like more than me, don't be embarrassed to be like, I like him better. I'm okay with that. And at no time would I ever judge you for that. I don't want anybody to ever feel like that. Ever.
Yeah.
Especially in a situation like that. I would never want to take glory from Technoblade. No. Yeah. Wouldn't do it.
That's very nice of you. That's very nice of you. Now, could I say a few things about my channel throughout this video?
100%. It's your collaboration.
All right.
I'm collabing with you.
So, the thing about that is, first off, why did you make it 1,000? Why wasn't your original goal 1,000? Because that's like the 4 digits. That's what I'm wondering. Like, what made you want to make it 500 instead?
Do you know what my first video was?
No,
I know you don't. It's rhetorical. Okay, so if anybody ever goes and looks, and there's a ton of comments like, oh, it's the first, it's the start, this is the channel. It was a Second Life content where I had programmed a remote control car. And that was it. And I was just trying to showcase it.
Yeah.
That's it. That was the start of the channel. Way back then. There was no intent to become a big YouTuber or do anything. Yeah. It wasn't, I don't know, it's a hobby, it's fun. And there was this wave that happened, and now I'm hearing like I influenced you, I influenced Brick, I influenced all these people. My username's this. Me and him started together, and like, oh my gosh. Just the other day, he had a birthday, and I'm like, dude, amazing! And he's liking my comments. That guy has like, what, 1 million subscribers now? Holy cow. It is a weird place to be, and I love it. So, I don't know. Lumber kind of cross-referenced into all these other big YouTuber names, and a lot of them started here. I don't know.
Interesting.
Just saying.
Now, the thing about me is that I always wanted to reach 1,000 subscribers because it is the 4 digits, and it is the spot where I can start making cash off of it. I'm not doing it just for cash. If I was doing it just for cash, I would be gone by now. I'd be demotivated. But
if it were paying constant, absolutely. I'd leave it for the cash. Are you kidding me? I get to record videos all day long playing video games, and that's what I get to do for my life. I'll do that.
No, that's not what I mean. No, of course leave for the cash, but I'm saying like I'm not doing it just for cash. I'm not doing YouTube just for cash, but if I did make cash, oh, sure, of course. Of course I'd make videos all day. But when I reached 1,000, it felt very special to me. And now I don't fully care how many subscribers I get. Of course I want more. But I already reached 1,000. That's like my all-time goal. And I also blew up to an extent as well, but at a much smaller scale compared to you.
It's a weird blow up too. Question, when your first blow up happened, and this is talking analytics and just me getting personal, did it go straight up and then after like 6 months kind of do this? Like it was a huge burst and then trickles? Because that's the pattern I've seen. Not just from mine, but like from other YouTubers I've talked to.
Well, the original boost in 2022, that was kind of like gradual, and then it was like a slower gradual hill, and then there was the big, I call it, I'll coin a term right here, right now. I'll call it the big subscriber boom of mid-2024. I went from 1.9K to 3.4K. Well, actually, I'll say this for more impressive stats, to 3K within a month's time. And then I went up to 3.4K, and then it's kind of flatlined. I don't care. I hit 1,000 in January of 2023. So then I wanted to get to 2,000 by January of 2024. I was at 1.9K in May of 2024, so I wasn't meeting the quota. But then, now that I'm 3.4K, I'd hope to get to 3K by January of 2025. I already beat that, so that's pretty good. I'm already ahead schedule. I want at least 1K a year. If it doesn't happen, it's okay. But I'm doing very good right now. Well, at least from the big boom of mid-2024. Now, there is something I do want to say about you being one of my favorite YouTubers, okay? I have to say it's a very rare thing because it's very difficult for me to look up to people. I'm not trying to say that to be ignorant. I'm not trying to say it to sound ignorant. But, like, I'm very specific when it comes to looking up to people. I'm more of a guy that kind of likes his own style, but there are definitely people that I look up to. Now, if I were to make this for multiple YouTubers, there's another YouTuber, you know what, I won't even mention him because he's not in the LT2 community, and plus he does talk a little inappropriately, so I'll keep him out. But some people watching this video might know who he is if you know me well enough. Then, of course, so then I guess I put him over here, and then you would be one of the other 3 people.
Me?
Yes, you, yeah. Like,
nice.
One of the top 3 people.
Would you do like the avatar or like the logo?
I'd have to figure out a way to do a statue, but yeah, I'd eventually get to it. Yeah. But awesome. I don't know. I might just keep this 100. No, I probably will put the top 3 YouTubers in here actually. So yeah, I'll put you in here eventually when I get motivation. But the thing about you is that when I first started watching you, you have the style of having a calm voice. This is the 3rd time you're hearing it. Your tone is just very gentle, and the sound of your keyboard and just the way you talk and do things just sounds very inspiring. Doesn't matter how long I do YouTube, I will never see the same type of just click for myself. I don't get the same vibe if I ever like watch back my own videos. Now, for my own content, it is heavily inspired based off of you. The talking videos / life lesson videos, I got that inspiration from you. You would tell life lessons or you'd talk about stuff. So I did it as well, but I wanted to do my own exact spin. I do remember you one time. I have really good memory. Now here's the thing about me. I have really good memory. So
I hope it's all good.
Well, yeah.
I hope it's all good memories. Good memories.
Yeah, they're good memories. They're good memories. But there's one thing you randomly said. You're like, oh, I want like you like said a fan said one time, "Oh, I want to be like Code Primate," and then you were like saying in response to you talking in a fan's voice or whatever, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Don't be like me. Put your own style to it. And I'm like, yeah. I was like thinking, I already do that. I already put my own style to it. I mean,
Absolutely.
I would hate myself if I was 100% like you, because I can't be 100% like you. I need to be myself. But I could take a lot of inspiration from you. I would hate myself if I was 100% like Technoblade. You know what I mean?
wasn't reprimanding him like, don't take my style. I was being like, dude, it's cool that you like look up to me for that thing, but like, do your own thing. Don't just do it because I was copied. Like, it was a technique that I figured out. You know, it really is. It's a very, I don't know. Just be open and honest. How hard can that be?
I'm sorry for cutting you off so much. I'm sorry.
So,
you're good. I have
ADHD too.
Yeah, we both do. You got to have your own style, or you won't live the best life. So yeah. I would hate if I was exactly like anybody. I can't be a copycat. No one can be a copycat. You can't be a copycat. Don't be a copycat. No one
and you can't be 38. So, do you remember that?
Oh yeah, of course I do. Yeah.
Oh god. Jenga. Okay. Dang it. All right.
Like Jenga of my wood. Getting so distracted. But I understand that. I have to get rid of that. I have to get rid of that bridge in the corner, okay? Because it is built in. I have my own method of building a door bridge. It's called the easiest way to build a door bridge. But I have to admit, I think I like the classic method, your method, the method that everybody knows better, the one that I did the blue wood area color-coded door bridge in, which I will show later this video. But I kind of put that there because I was like, you know what? I want to build a door bridge potentially to the blue wood area on every base. No, I'm not doing that. I can only do it for one base, so I got to get rid of that. I got to get that out there. I was thinking too ambitiously. So this was supposed to be the YouTuber level. So I guess you were supposed to be on here, but I guess I'll put you down there. I don't know what I'm doing for this, but I have pink vehicles here. They're sitting here. Look at all the wires. Wow, that's a lot of wires in the corner. So yeah, there's not much else to this base.
I've got a pink card generator if you need to fill this up. Just let me know.
Well, thank you. I appreciate the offer, but I would rather fill it up naturally. All right, I'd like to see it progressively fill up. Okay,
gotcha.
I appreciate the offer. And then we got this ice level, which I'll probably make Icewood themed. Oh, the thing about Icewood, the reason why I get Frostwood is also because of you, because I saw you grind it one time, and that inspired me to grind it, and that's why I grinded Icewood so much. That's actually a crazy fact.
It's so good. If you're looking for money fast, go get Icewood as much of it as possible. Yeah.
Exactly.
Wee. Skills.
All right. Skills. Okay. So this next base, this one is quite interesting. This next
Hold on, before we forget, if you haven't done so right now, go hit the like, comment, subscribe button down there on mine. Make sure you do the crisscross. Links are in the description. All right, go.
Code Primate, that's not the way you're supposed to say it. You're supposed to say it like this. You need to hit that like button. You need to punch it on both my channel and Code Primate's channel. Also, subscribe to Heath Haskins, also known as Code Primate. He's got to get to 143K subscribers. I want to get to 143K subscribers. If he gets to 143K subscribers, that'll be a very glorious day. We can all have a big celebration. We'll be like, woo! Code Primate got to 143K. Everybody celebrate. Actually, let's get him to 150K. He's got to hit 150K. We got to get him to that milestone, okay? That's a somewhat big milestone. Get him to that right now, or else he will use his very, very advanced, tricky coding to hack into your personal life and rearrange your past. He is Code Primate. He has the power to literally hack life. He can literally rewrite history. If he wants a person to not exist, he could just type something on a keyboard. I don't mean it in the bad way. I'm just saying
do you remember,
way. He could type something on a code. He could do IRL code. He could hack life, and he can make God make someone not exist.
Do you remember Steven?
You mentioned him before this collab.
No, you don't. He doesn't exist. Wait.
Oh, that's right. He doesn't. I forgot about that.
Oh, gotcha. I want to try the voice. Can I try it?
What, my voice?
Yeah.
Okay.
Someday, there'll be crashes, bashes, head bowling smashes. You'll buy the whole seat, but only the edge. Oh.
Did I do it right?
That's not my accent, but that's pretty good. It's a good start.
I can't do it. I'll try. I'll work on it.
All right.
This next one's yours?
Yes, this next one's mine. Over here.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, Code. Over here.
Woo! I see you. Hello.
That's an inside joke, by the way.
What?
It's an inside joke. Specific people watching, you'll get what I'm saying. Okay, so this is the base I'm currently working on. I got a bunch of stuff moved up there. So this base is where I have all the signatures. Look at this. I even got the rare. I got some really rare signatures over here. Come over here. Look at these rare signatures. Okay, let's see. Rantor 0 subscriber signature. That is so rare. Dallas in the Bones 900 subscriber signature. That's so rare. You want to see another rare one? Cade's 45 subscriber signature. Aldo's 0 subscriber signature. That's so crazy. That's so crazy. Hayden Jack's 4 subscriber signature. Luminous Lemons 50 subscriber signature. Look how rare these are. If these YouTubers get millions of subscribers, then I could probably sell this account for millions of United States bucks, but I shouldn't because that's cross trading.
eBay. I mean, I shouldn't say that. That's
No,
not funny. That's you can't do that, guys. You can't do like. Yeah, I know it's out there. You can't do that. It's against terms of service. Don't sell your accounts. JB's over here like selling my account, $10 billion.
No, I tell people not to.
You know what? I don't see.
What, your signature?
I don't see my signature.
Exactly. Do you want to write it right
Do you
now?
mind? Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
You got a spot for me?
You should be the first one to put it up here so it can stand out for a little bit.
Oh goodness. Okay.
Interesting.
Get on the box here. Okay. And okay. Careful.
I'll try to support you here with the wire. Oh, sorry. I'll try to support you here with the wires. Oh, no, that's not gonna work.
All right, here we go.
That's not sticking. Don't use thick wires, just the thin wires, okay? I'm very strict on that.
I can't use neons. Neons are too short. They're just too short, and I can't get the I dotted on prime. That's why I can't use the long.
Good, because I like thin wire signatures. Good. You're not getting the bad ideas in your head to do the thick wire. Good job.
One thing I don't
I have
like
to
is-
tell Ace to redo it. Ace of Spades to redo his, though. Goodness gracious, I don't like that thick wire signature.
No. There we go. Maybe and down like that. And
Wait, you can do it all in one?
Mhm.
What? Oh, that's crazy. Okay, never mind.
never
I guess I
seen it
don't need
before?
this. I've never seen you
I-
sign. I've never watched the full process before.
I need 3 wires total, but it's
Ah.
code, prime, and 8. Each one uses a wire.
Oh, I thought you just said you need only one. Okay.
No, I do each word all in one. Sorry. I misunderstood. Underneath here. Oh, there we go. I don't like the new system. See, that is too much of a gap. Go back. And we finish. Oh, ha, ha, ha.
I might as well explain this base a little bit while
Yeah,
you're
keep
doing
going.
that. Sorry to interrupt your random ADHD noises, but I want to get these words out, okay? So, so for this layer here, this bottom layer, it's like the GB Drag Mega Tower. It's a very similar concept, but it's shorter. And for this, I have white, baby blue, I guess you could call it, icewood color, and then blue wood color, dark blue color wires for the icewood theme, because I usually get icewood / frostwood, whatever. I'm planning to put no items down here, but a bunch of stuff like a whole wood sorter. Never built one of those before, believe it or not, so I'll eventually get to it when I get the motivation. I just need to do things one
let
at
me
a
know when
time.
you come and do that. I'll hop in and help you do the sorter. That'd be fun.
No offense, but I would actually rather that be 100% me, because the point of this base is for everything to really just be me doing it. I appreciate the offer, but that
Absolutely.
wouldn't destroy the thing, okay?
The sentiments behind it, I understand.
Yeah. Down here, what else about down here? I'm planning to get all these items up to the second floor, and then, I don't know, I'm probably going to build some type of, like, town on the roof or something to where I could just store everything. I don't know. I'll do something that looks interesting. There is not going to be any more layers, okay? So, yeah, so down here will be where all the wood storage is, because, well, actually, I don't think it applies for this base because it's not too tall, but when you put a piece of wood, I'm sure you know this, when you put a piece of wood too high, Lumber Tycoon 2 will not allow you to save that piece of wood. It'll deplete. It'll go away for some reason. It's terrible.
My gold base, the top layer is too high. All the wood up there, if you leave it,
of course that's too high,
it's
yeah.
gone.
I'd be shook if it wasn't too high, yeah.
So,
But yeah, just wood stuff down here. like the wood sorter, whatever I build down here, maybe even a better like an auto sawmill. I'll do whatever. All the cool trinkets down here. I'll eventually get everything built. The industrial part here, signatures on the walls, okay, and then the top just like item storing stuff. Now, I do progress every single time I record a video, but only when I record a talking video, okay? Sometimes I'll get frostwood for fun on this base, is what I used to do a lot, but this year I've been mostly focusing on moving items, all right? And I've done quite a bit of progress. There is something else I do want to briefly mention. This year, I did spend a bunch of time editing the crap out of all of my videos, and I mean like the normal talking videos and stuff. But as of today, like before we collabed, I made the decision and I recorded a video. Basically, I'm going to revert, and I'm going to go back to an older style of editing content. Basically, I'm just going to put music in, put a couple tiny edits, don't even put that many pictures in the videos. I'm going to have them classic style. I will edit this collab, I will edit all future collabs, and I will edit special videos. But that is it. I'm returning back to an original style because I realized, well, I could get so many more videos put out, and the JB dragmotoxboss style kind of got butchered because of that. I finally realized that, and I'm tired of editing. I don't like to edit, just like you. Well, I have a slightly more of a tolerance to edit, but you know, I think it comes with the ADHD. Am I correct?
Absolutely. And one of the biggest things is like, after I get done recording, I'm so hyped up. Like, I'm like, oh, let's go edit right now. And then I get into it and I'm like, 3 hours past bedtime editing. Like, why did you stay up that late? I don't know. And here's the thing. The critiquing, it's good enough. I promise it's good enough. It's just a pixel more. Just a pixel on the edit right there. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Exactly, yes.
That absolute frustration of trying to get everything just right in the editing scenes and process. To the editors of all YouTubers out there, God bless you. 100%, because I would never do that again. No offense.
Also, about hiring an editor, I don't think I want to do that because, like I said, I want to keep my content style, and I don't want to rely on someone else editing because what if they don't get it out on time? So, so I'm reverting. I'm still gonna keep the thumbnails really good though. I've improved the thumbnails. Anyways, let's address this. Whenever I'm talking, when somebody finishes something, if I'm too deep into a conversation, I will just finish the conversation. So don't worry, I did not forget about this. This is great. Oh my goodness. So this is a style that's supposed to be like a sword, right? Because that's what it looks like.
It's graffiti.
Graffiti. So it's not supposed to look like a sword?
No. It just was originally just me doing the like graffiti stuff. And I figured out how to do it with the wire. People liked it, so I kept it like that.
That's amazing. That's interesting. It's very cool. So up here we have code, and then we got the big P that I want to say looks like a handle, then rhyme, so prime, and then 8. Very interesting. Thank you for the signature. I appreciate it. Actually, you know what? You can decline this though, because I understand the art of styles. But could you put a 143K next to it so I can have 142K next to it, so
42.
so I can have a rare signature?
Absolutely.
Yes. Yes, I'm going to have the rarest signature of them all. When you hit 143K, everyone will be like, "Oh my goodness, you got it when he was at 142." It'll be so crazy. It'll be glorious. Right,
don't get too excited. I've hit 143 3 times this year.
Really?
Yeah, it's gone back and forth. But then I took a big break, and it's gone down a little bit, and we're all good with that. And I understand. So
that's okay.
But
you still have
like that's
done. You still have a whole.
it's still 142,000 people.
Yeah.
Oh, that is a lot of people. That is a lot of fans. And here's the thing, like the demographics. Have you seen like your demographics? Like mine.
What is that again?
It started demograph. When you go into your analytics, you can see where everybody's subscribing from, the stuff like that. I found that the most interesting because I actually have about the equivalent of fans overseas that I do in the US. Like just all the other countries. Yeah,
Well, that's interesting. That's interesting.
crazy.
Speaking of my fans, what 33% of them are from the United States, and then like a third of that, like about 10ish something percent, is from the Philippines. Where are all these people from the Philippines coming from? Apparently, I have a lot of Philippines fans. It's interesting. Okay. There's your wires.
Why does it not let me? There we go.
Oh, yes, very nice. A nice one like that. I like that.
It's dropped.
That was such a foolish move. That was such a foolish
I was
move.
trying. It's just not working. Okay, you know what? Let's just open that one and then I'll just jump back up here. Maybe. Oh, can I? Can I jump the wires? Oh, almost. I did a double jump.
Right
Didn't mean
here,
to do
right here, it's easy. Right here, it's easy to climb over the names. All these people are getting shout-outs from their signatures being there. They're all getting excited, probably.
You're welcome. You're welcome, everyone. What a wonderful time to have a signature.
We even got Traps on here, too. Traps, you should stand next to your signature. Look at that. Traps gave me this truckload of boxed mini axes and boxed gingerbread axes. Very nice of him. Very nice of him.
Oh, I love the gingerbread axes. They have 15 stud chop distance. Like it's got the
Yeah,
longest
pretty far.
reach. And it is powerhouse against walnut.
And then the shortest is the spearman axe.
Yeah. There we go. 140.
You don't forget the K.
Oh, poop. I'll put the gay on the bottom.
Okay.
Maybe.
They put it right under the 4, maybe.
Yeah, just there we go. And why does that look off? It's off. Go back this direction. Oh, why don't we just do this? There we go. And then
Cool looking too.
okay.
Oh, are you gonna put it on the other side? Maybe you should. Nah, actually, it's up to you. How about this? It's up to you. It's up to you. What on earth? What on earth is that?
Okay.
Oh,
Graffiti
it's bubble
day.
text. Oh my
Bold
goodness, that
text
surprised me. That surprised me. I didn't expect that. I was like, what was that?
142 8K. Sorry. I threw it in the middle because I didn't have room for the 8. Like the 8's in the way, so I just threw it off to the side.
No, that'd be 1.42 million subscribers. You'd have to put an M.
Oh, I gotcha.
All right,
Yeah.
take a quick peek.
Screenshot.
at the top.
Screenshot.
Oh, let's get a screenshot. Okay, very good. Hold on.
We'll see if I just hit print screen. It actually throws it up. Look
Pretty
at that.
powerful screenshot.
Boom. Done.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So just take
Onward.
a quick peek at the top, and then we'll move on. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's self-explanatory. Okay.
Come on, Traps. Let's go. Going way too slow.
Oh my goodness, the fact that you just said his name, that's just gonna make him real excited. Trust me.
Traps. Trap.
That'll make him really excited. I won't hear the end of it. He'll be talking to me about it.
Oh my god, go say my name.
I mean, honestly, I'd honestly be kind of like that too as well.
That is weird for me. Like that's I know that you guys like the fans and stuff like that, but like, that is so cool. I love that. I don't know.
I mean, I'm not as large as you, but I've gotten big enough to the point of where there's even people who get inspiration off of myself. So I actually know kind of how it feels too. It's very cool. Very cool.
Mhm.
All right.
I love it. I love my fans. That's what I'm wanting to say. Just want to tell you that. Love my fans.
It's good. Yes. I love my fans as well.
Mhm.
And of course, I love my favorite YouTubers as well. Can't forget them. Making the good content. All right.
I
This is gonna
was
be
hiding.
later.
I was hiding. Nothing.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I had the loot in my base. All right. My base is right next to the land store. Take a look at that light tower. I think that looks pretty cool. Look at that. I think Traps built that one.
Oh, dude. Do you see the cherry wood tree like falling?
Yes, I do, yeah. Oh, no, there's a lot of trucks in the way. I didn't clear out the trucks from last time. People are putting their trucks all the time. Goodness gracious.
Mm-mm.
Oh, my goodness. Okay. I need to get these out of here. I don't think it loaded. Why is all this
There
wood
it
still?
goes.
I didn't even fully clean this up. This is a... Okay. Well, not everything's finished, though. But it's mostly finished. There's stuff in the way. You know what? I actually should have cleaned this out before, but it's what it is.
You've got big boxes.
Yes, I do. Yes.
Ooh, you have unstable big boxes.
Yes. Here, I'm going to actually... Yeah, I'll just put that there. Very good. So this is JB's Gift Shop, all right? Welcome to JB's Gift Shop. Why is it not called JB Drag's Gift Shop? Because that name's too disgusting, too long. So it's called JB's Gift Shop. So we have many things here. Let's kick it off with the free bin. Free bin is, so I don't sell any unboxed items. I don't sell any boxed items that Final Forms is its present. So they all get thrown in here. Why is the golden candy? Sometimes people will donate stuff here, so that could also be put in there. So I think someone donated a golden candy bag. So we have it started from first release to most recently released. All the shelves here. Not all of the prices are done. Someone's helping me with the prices. Gigabacon did a lot of these prices. I did some of these at the top. He did most of these prices. The current prices now, okay? I did miss an item in order, so I'm actually going to put it in the back of the shop. Also, I do not sell boxed end times axes. I do not want to risk getting reported by a new player, okay? But yeah, just take a look. I have an amount of everything. So the way this works is that I put a certain amount of each item just to why is this here? Just to fill the tables enough. All right.
Hi, buddy. I have a quick question.
I'll get my trucks up.
Moonfall. Up in my second.
I'll let him know you said hi. So professional. Door shut? Okay.
YouTube's not
That was my son.
professional. YouTube's not professional. You're doing a collab with me. Do you think I'm professional when I do my live streams? No.
I'm so sorry. Like I told everybody, I'm gonna be doing collaboration. Don't come in. He just said, "Hey, Dad, can we watch Moonfall later?" I'm like, "Absolutely, dude. We can go watch Moonfall. You got to get out of here, though. I'm doing collab."
No, but regardless, interruptions are okay. This is not a work thing. We're not making a presentation for politics or anything like that. It's fine, okay?
Absolutely.
It's not the news.
Yeah,
It's not the news. All right. These are in the way. I do need to get them on their proper shelf, but they're just sitting there for now, okay? The pineapple paintings, yeah, that's what I'm going to put in the back, but they're just kind of sitting there dormant. These items need to go to a different base. So just some of these random laying around items, they need to get taken care of. But most of this is already situated. We got 5 floors of this, too. So just look, everything's here. Some of them I don't have full stock of. The smaller items, obviously I can fit more on the shelf, but most of the time I can usually fit 3 rows of 5 on the top and then 8 on the bottom, which is a total of 23. But, you know, sometimes, and some things are bigger, so I gotta, like, put them differently, but it's just, like, the style I have. My intention is to make this space kind of small, so that if an exploiter ever comes on, there won't be too many items to lose, but also mostly so that it doesn't lag that much and people can take items off of ease. Now, right here, this is a new addition to 2024. This is a chute. There used to be, I'm not going to fully explain it, but there used to be a system where, like, I had to, like, take apart part of the gift shop to put a truck in. This is a lot easier. You drive right in from the bottom to get the items from the first floor. You drive into there, but if you want to get it from the second floor, put the truck here and put the items down the chute, all right?
I love that. That is so cool.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. So then up here we got the third floor. Randomly, you'll just see random paintings just for decor. Okay.
Do we know if, like, has anybody checked to see if the Maniac still spawns underneath the shop?
Well, even if it did, there's too much water down there. Are you just asking about that in general?
I think we could get to it. If we were to build a door bridge that goes underneath ground. Hinge it. No, seriously. Hinge it down and have it go across. You might be able to get to the spot where it spawns and drops.
That'd be very interesting. Wait, could you still buy it that way?
I don't know. You'd have to get it up to the counter and put it onto the counter and talk to Corey. So there's still the fact that you have to get it back out of the ground.
That means stock up season all year round. Ah! Maybe I should do that next year.
What is this? Hold on. What is this?
That's the spicy turkey. It has a terrible
That is the spicy
retexture.
turkey.
Terrible, absolutely disgusting retexture. I hate it. It's the worst.
Oh. I didn't even know what it was. I was like, okay.
It's terrible, yeah. That's what it is. Got a bunch of these items up here. We got the peak of Lumber Tycoon 2, the Boreal Pumpkin. Everybody loves the Boreal Pumpkin. The peak of Lumber Tycoon 2. Holy crap.
That's amazing.
Yes.
More amazing than Spork?
Yes! That's my favorite item.
I don't know. Like, Spork was the thing, you know? Back in my day. If you didn't have a Spork, ugh.
No, Boreal Pumpkin's the thing for me. I have an emotional attachment to it as well.
I just slammed my face into the door. There we go. These, wait. What was this? Is this a pen? Is this a bowling pin?
Stone bowling pin. Oh my goodness. It was an
Stone
embarrassment that year.
pin.
It was an embarrassment that year. Why is there a boulder and then a stone bowling pin? What are the people thinking? What are they thinking? That's just stretching it. That's like, what?
Yeah, it's like a primitive version of the bowling ball and.
But the boulder's so big! All right.
I think it's a good representation of the boulders that come out of the lava.
All right.
I don't even know if they're the same. They're not the same boulder.
Yeah. No, most items I like, though. Most items I liked. The stone bowling pins I just hated. And the white gifts of stone.
You know what I want? I want a mini Valhalla. That's what I want. I want little mini Valhalla cars that we can purchase and put on our shelves. That would be awesome. Little model Valhallas.
That'd be interesting, yeah.
I declare Defaultio make them.
Yes. Also, wait, no, come back here. Get it.
Okay.
That's the roof, by the way, and this is the last most recent item. This egg is the most recent stock of season 9. Actually, you know what? I'll tell the whole story. Story. Once upon a time, I was off my PC for a while. It had to get a better hard drive. Okay, blah blah blah. The day I get back on my PC is March 15th of 2024. That is my 18th birthday. That is the day The Hunt! First edition, of course. Released. I call it first edition, of course. That's the day that released. That's the day the egg released. So stock up season released on my birthday. And there is stock up season on my birthday. I always wanted stock up season on my birthday. Boom.
And you got it.
Boom.
Nice. Happy birthday.
It didn't feel like normal stock up season, though, because it's just an egg, but that's what it is. Can't complain.
No, like here's the thing. We got an egg. I was happy about that.
Yeah.
There was lots of people who were like, "Oh no, the egg's not going to stay after the event's over," and we're freaking out. And we're like, "No, it's going to stay around. Why would he do that?"
Well, yeah, the item will stay in the files, but no, but it
Right.
won't, the thing won't be there. The tall, weird, demonic, ostrich-looking creature. All right.
The beast.
Oh, I gotta tell Traps to unload. Traps.
Whoop. Whoop. I fell down.
I think it looks very colorful when the base reloads. Don't you agree?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you just fall down. It's like one of those prehistoric Minecraft dropper maps, okay? But Lumber Tycoon 2 edition and just a different style. I don't know. But
If we get a lot of lag and I unload the gold base, oh my goodness. The signature tower is the most coolest thing unloading. I love watching the signature tower unload.
that would be very cool to look at. All right, for some reason, LT2 did not let me take the... I gotta try this again. It's strange.
Oh, no. Did it break? Did it break?
No, it didn't break. No, it just didn't let me put it in that specific spot. It was weird. He's just standing over there. Traps is just standing over there. Okay, here we go. Oh yeah, that's right. Ignore this stuff here. I'm in the process of making
Among Us.
a blue and area color-coded door bridge video, and in the video I'm putting a tutorial on how to build a door bridge snuck into there. So don't worry about, try to forget the ladders, but yeah. This was built by Arton. I don't know why I decided to build an Among Us. He was bored, so I let him do it.
Looks great. Good job, Arton. Shout out to Arton.
Yes, very much. Also, this here we got JB 1K, 2K, 3K. That's what all three of them look like. That's all the designs. Now you might think 3K and 1K look the same. Nope. 1K starts a little bit up J and B. 3K starts, the tip of 3K starts like right at like the line of J, as you can see there. 2K, the K is lined up with the line of B. Can you see that? Do you notice that?
I absolutely see that.
Yes, there's a very specific design for all of them. All right, looks like the door bridge is already down. Very good. I get to save some finger movement, okay? I don't have to waste my finger movement by pushing a button, so that's very good. All right, I get to save my finger bones for a little bit, I guess. Okay.
Ooh, finger bones.
Yes.
That sounds like a song. Finger bones. I'm gonna make a song. Finger bones.
You need to make it Halloween themed, okay? That'll be great.
Ooh, Halloween song called Finger Bone.
Yes.
And I promise I'm not that old that I'm farting on camera. It really is my chair just making farting noises.
Actually, you just made me make a fart noise out of my mouth. Just. All right. I actually blanked out when we were going here. I gotta explain this. So we got zombie wood for the grass, birch wood for the path, zombie wood, and then I chose end time / phantom wood for inside the land store. Only time you'll see that. Then we got zombie wood for the grass here. I'm sure you remember seeing this too on that one stream. Birch wood for the path, zombie wood for the grass here. I chose blue spruce because I didn't want to do ice wood. I feel like it would be improper. It's a bit too light. But you know what? It is better than blue spruce, but I didn't want to deal with any type of sliding, so I chose blue spruce. All right.
Blue spruce, I think, was an excellent choice for it.
Thank you. I appreciate it. And then I know that palm might not be the best to match for sand, or it might. I didn't care. I just put palm for sand. I'm like, screw it. So we have a stop at palm. So we could get as much palm wood as we'd like. Well, not you, because you're not going to be constantly loaded in with me, only when you visit me. But actually, never mind. You have your own. Never mind. So never mind. You get that. Never mind. And I get my own as
I need to go on and extend my bridge so it goes all the way across to the ends as well. Yeah, because right now it only goes to palm. And I was thinking you could actually flatten it out on one end. So like instead of just a bridge, we could do like a little platform off to the left-hand side.
Yeah, I don't know how to do platforms.
So, sorry, I keep hearing. Okay.
All right, so then the last bit here, we got more palm and then zombie to end it off. All right. Now,
I love that it's color coded. That is like the coolest thing ever.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
I love that.
Thank you.
Ugh.
This probably took like, I don't know how long it took, but it took many streams. Lots of people helped. I have to give the person who helped out the most. I gotta say his name's Cade. He's on this merch here. Okay. There's this little thing about this merch here for the 3,000 sub merch. It's the Sky Party merch. Okay. So basically, what my fans would want to happen is have little sky parties where they put a random platform in the middle of the sky in the middle of me building the Bluewood area door bridge. And I'm like, don't do that. Only be on here to help. But Cade helps the most, so I let him do as many sky parties as he wanted to. So then that turned into on the merch. All right. And then I might as well explain the back. Pog made that fan art piece, and then I have it spelled out 3,000. But yeah, Cade helped out the most. Okay. So shout out to him. Whoa. Whoops.
Okay.
So when you drive across this door bridge, it only takes you a minute and 15 seconds. Just a minute and 15 seconds. So instead of having to get
2 minutes and 13 seconds, is 2 minutes and 13 seconds for Hoover? 3 minutes, average.
Yeah, and you have to get like a bunch of like six trucks at a time. I usually get, and then you have to deal with putting them. You get what I mean. You have to deal with getting them around here when you're trying to stock up a lot in the fine art shop. All right. So
you should try it.
Actually,
try this one time. What you'll do is you're going to assign. There's 6 bases total, so you can have 6 people in a server that can do this. Right. You're gonna have 2 stick at the main base. Right.
Yeah.
And they're just going to take and process Bluewood. They're taking empty trucks, putting them on Hoover's car, and that's it. They're just putting the empty trucks on, taking the full trucks off, right? Yeah. And then on this side, you've got 2 people, either 2 or 3 people. One is putting the trucks on and off the boats, and then the other one's running the maze, and then you have 2 people chopping wood down below.
That's very interesting. Very interesting.
Mm-hmm. I bet it's a whole assembly line. If you want to get a lot of blue wood real fast.
It's very cool.
But yeah.
It's a good thing I don't have to do that because I put in a lot of time and work to build this. I still technically could. I could.
You could just run somebody over. How used to the maze are you? Can you traverse it pretty fast? Oh, I love the maze. Do you want to go do some blue wood?
I do want to show you another base I forgot to tell you.
Yeah. No. Base.
Yeah. I forgot to tell you about this, so I do apologize about that. But I don't know what condition it is in now. It's not the most it has been. It has definitely had more of. But there's one more part about me that I would like to talk about. I have to mention the grand finale part, okay? There's something that I do, okay? Well, just let's sit at the table, okay? We need to have a deep talk, all right? These tables, I used to have these for introductions for really old videos. I don't really do them for introductions anymore. Well, actually sometimes, but anyways. So a big thing about me, I consider, you know what? I don't care if I sound unhumble. I'm just gonna say, I gotta say it. I am the king of stocking up. You're the king of Lumber Tycoon 2. I'm the king of stocking up. I stock up more, and legitimately more than anybody else does in all of Lumber Tycoon 2. Sometimes people come close, but I usually generally end up stocking up more. And sometimes there might be a year where someone stocks up a little bit more than me, but they don't stay consistently like that. I always stock up usually I always stock up more than other people. In October, in the week in November, and in December, all I do is I constantly stock up over and over again. I probably fill about 3 or 4 bases. I fill them up to no, more than that actually. I'd say maybe 10 or something for the entire, all the stock up seasons combined. I fill them all up to 10 data size. All right. That's probably how much I could fill up this year. I don't think I could fill up more because that's just too many. But I just constantly go and stock up. I don't care. I go and stock up over and over and over again. I have the money to fund it because I made a lot from JB's gift shop. There's people who overpay, so good for them. But yeah, I just stock up over and over again. So this next base, I want to show you here is a base of where I got a bunch of boreal pumpkins. Now, there used to be a lot more on there, but there is still a good amount on there. And actually, anybody but me would pretty much consider that a lot. I'm going to tell you the truth here, okay? The whole video is going to consider it, the whole audience is going to consider it a lot. My ADHD causes me to do things over ambitiously. I'm sure you know that about ADHD. One
Absolutely.
of the things that it affected me in is overstocking up. I get joy out of getting a limited item and knowing that it's limited and knowing I could get off the shelf. You know, I used to back in the day just listen to like Christmas music and Halloween music when I stocked up. It was a lot of fun too. But nowadays I mostly just live stream and stock up. I still should off camera stock up because it is fun sometimes to do talking videos and stock up. But that's a thing about my ADHD is that, yeah, that's what I will do. That is like one of the things that I will do a lot. Stock up constantly. I know there's no point, but I get enjoyment out of it. And in fact, when I stream, I get lots of subscribers off of it too. As long as I'm putting it onto my YouTube channel, I feel accomplished enough. And so many people are like, why do you stock up that much? It's too much. Okay, so you see this entire corner here, though. This entire corner where I'm standing. Over here.
Yes. Hold on. I got to get past the mountains. Okay. Yes.
This entire corner over here, this used to all be filled up. So that's actually a lot that was taken out. But this entire corner also used to be filled up. So just imagine with all this filled up.
So how'd you get rid of it?
I just did a lot of moving. Now, nowadays, I don't stock up on my main base because I want my main base slots to be for just like, well, other stuff I showed you. But this base will probably eventually get all the items escorted off and onto an alt. Nowadays, I use alts to stock up. I learned that the lesson the hard way. I'm like, no, I should just directly stock up on alts. Because there's no point in stocking up on a main account because I just gotta move everything. It takes so much time. So this is the last base on my main account that has a lot of items. It's still a lot, so it will take a lot of moving as well. I do a lot of moving items on live streams. But there is a thing I would like to point out. I was talking about this, the ADHD part. I see us as extraordinarily similar to one another, all right, with the ADHD.
It's not just the glasses.
No, it's not just the glass. It's not just the glasses. Now, of course, we're not the same person. There's like differences about me and you.
Mm-hmm.
But I will say this about myself. If I get too excited, right? If I like, well, actually, no, I started that off wrong. My bad. The thing about me is that I can't do too many things at one time. When I'm into something, when I'm in the Minecraft, I was in the Minecraft a lot in August. I was into the door bridge a lot in June, the color-coded door bridge. I was into the Hunt First Edition, of course, in March. All right. So when I get into something, I get motivated, addicted, and I can only really stick to that one thing. I can never really juggle. When I eat food, like when I go to Wendy's quite often, I'll order some food, okay? I usually get I usually get the biggie bag option. What I'll do is I'll eat. Why did I just shout out Wendy's? Goodness gracious! What I'll do is I'll eat
Redheads, right?
the chicken, the chicken nuggets first. Then I'll eat the fries, and then I'll eat the sandwich.
Mm-hmm.
That's what will happen. Or just like for all type, like all food, like that's how I eat my food. I can only focus.
You have
on
to eat one at a time.
Yeah.
Can your food touch on plates?
What do you mean touch on plates? Like touch each other?
On your plate. Can your food touch?
Yeah, I don't care.
Kind of bugs me.
It technically does bug me a tiny bit, but I just don't think about it that much, and I just eat it. Yeah.
Yeah. I have to, but I mean, like literally, that will bug me. And my son, because he's got the sensory disorder, it's exacerbated. Like it's huge on him. Like his food cannot touch. It's not just an annoyance. It's a literal stopping him from eating. So, yeah.
Well, it's unfortunate that he's dealing with that, but I hope that he can deal with that the best way he can moving forward.
Yeah, there's no dealing with it. That's just him. He eats that like that, and it's normal. It's
Yeah.
100% normal. It's him.
Yes.
So, if there's anybody out there that has slight disorders just like this, ADHD is one of those that has very huge overlaps. Like it will overlap multiple areas because it's not considered on the spectrum, but there's so many similarities to autism and to OCD that I would debate it. I would debate that ADHD is part of the spectrum, and there are probably some experts that would do that.
That's interesting.
Just because of the emotional detachments.
Oh, sorry for interrupting you. I interrupt you a lot. I noticed that you're very talkative, very outgoing. I am as well. I think that comes with a lot of ADHD people. Now, I do have a question. Does the good memory come with having ADHD, or is that separate? Or is that a form of ADHD?
It's a form of ADHD. And the other thing that will make your memory better is you have three-dimensional memory. So you'll remember that the tweezers are in the box at the bottom of the closet underneath the 3 socks that you left there from Tuesday.
Oh yeah, that's easy to remember. That's easy to remember. Yeah, that's easy.
That's called object permanence, and it will be stuck in your memory. You don't know where it's at until somebody triggers that and says, hey, where are those tweezers? And then all of a sudden this weird thing happens where you're not just recalling the memory of where it's at. You literally ran there in your head and knew how to get to it. It's weird. It's a different memory.
Actually, you know what? I might not have that. I don't know if I do have that, but I just have good memory in general. Like I will be able to remember like a lot of dates. In fact, actually, I started consciously paying attention like to stuff in fine detail. And well, I was younger, so my brain was less advanced, but I really got advanced enough. I think 2020 was still kind of a blur. 2021, if you say, hey, JB, what did you generally do each month since 2021? What was the theme of each month of what you did? I'll be able to recall it. I'll be able to tell a mini story about every single month.
I can't do that. Like my memory becomes marked. Like I have markers. High school was a marker. So if something happened during the time frame of high school, I would say, oh, during high school, or during Marine Corps, or during event, right?
Yeah.
But to go back, like, what did I do last week? I'd sit there and have to really think about it before I could pull it up. Just because my mind's like,
sometimes I have short-term memory loss as well. Like I sometimes I have a tiny bit of difficulty remembering short-term memory, but like I'm really good with long-term. You know what? That concept kind of makes no sense, because if you can't remember short-term turns to long-term. How can you remember long-term? That's a question I always ask myself. Like, if you can remember long-term, then how can you not remember short-term? You know what I mean? It's just like
right.
a weird freaky thing.
Okay, real quick. I used to do hypnosis videos, and I still have them on my channel. They are age restricted. Just saying. I'm very renowned for like knowing how to program the brain of in a hypnotic way. I don't want to get into the psychology part about it. Like, I'm a stage hypnotist. I understand the basics of how to get into the mind and make it do things, but it's not control. It's really not. It's just understanding what you yourself have been programmed with. For example, like now, that thought, because parents, authoritarians will say now to you all the time. So that's what I'm trying to get is the way that your memory works is very inherent to how your parents brought you up. Like, let's go to bed now. Let's do this. And that's a good job. The positive reinforcements versus negative reinforcements in your raising are all contributors to it. ADHD floats outside the realm of that influence. It's one of the reasons that it's really hard to hypnotize people with ADHD.
Ooh.
Yeah. Because it's not a programmed thing. It's your brain. Your ADHD is not something learned. It's not a disability. It's your brain and how it processes. So, what I'm trying to say is, yes, we do have ADHD, and there's some oddities to it, but I don't want anybody to ever think that they're odd or weird or strange because of it. Absolutely, you are normal just like us.
No, I think it's actually very interesting. I like having ADHD. I think it's pretty cool.
I do too. Some people are like, "Do you suffer from ADHD?" I'm like, "No, I enjoy every second of it."
Yeah, me too.
Other people suffer from my ADHD.
Oh, definitely, yeah. Another thing about my ADHD, it also allows me to be extraordinarily hyper, and allows me to be super hype in the live streams as well. You've seen my hype before. It's crazy. It's loud levels, okay? I'm not going to do them for your video. The reason why I haven't really been like that is because I'm like, oh, shoot, yeah, a lot of that cuts off, so it's not really applicable. And plus, like, you're oh, woo! I burped! That's terrible!
Right into the camera.
but yeah. I don't want to like a lot of cutout and then like, oh, this is a bad first impression. Why is this person cutting out so much? But anyways, also, were you suggesting earlier when you were talking like a minute ago that people with ADHD are you saying that their brains are more
harder
likely
to hypnotize?
Well, no, not just that, but like harder to go under the influence of their parents and be more like separate.
Yes, anti-authoritarian. Absolutely.
Yeah, that's absolutely me.
One of the things that happens.
Yeah, that is me. I'm like really different from my parents.
How big of a troll are you? And I'm not talking like troll. I'm talking about you pull pranks on people all the time.
Hardly. I don't really like pranking.
Really? Oh man,
Yeah.
That's like I like scaring my kids all the time.
No,
Sorry.
I might do a tiny one once in a while, but that's not really for me. I don't know. It's just not a part of me.
It's something I noticed about me and my son. Just because we have ADHD, we like poking the bear, like being little trolls. Not like in a mean, horrible way, but like.
I mean, sometimes I'll do that if like. Yeah, you know what? Actually, I'll say this: if I'm with really close people, I'll do that a bunch, but not really too much. But like with most people, I will hardly do it at all. All right. But yeah, no, you know what? Yeah, I take it back. I do it more than I said. Maybe not as much as you. But like I have the mindset of like, well, when I do troll, it's not really that bad. And it's not like too far. Because like there's a lot of instances of where like I have friends, people I know who troll a lot, and then I get really annoyed by it. So I just like tend to not do that. Because I don't want to be that. Like I don't want to be far. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah. So that's kind of like steered me away from that entire realm. But, yeah. But,
That's
yeah,
a lot of pumpkins.
It's. I wish that entire corner was here because you'd be more freaked out.
I was like looking at the lag itself. I'm like, that's.
Yeah. Oh, hold on. I gotta get this in the video too.
Okay.
Big thing that went on. There's only one candy bar in the history of Lumber Tycoon 2 that has a second version that released 2 years in a row. The same candy bar released 2 years in a row. Do you know what that is? Okay, I don't know why. That's too laggy. I'm not gonna open them. Do you know what it is?
What was it?
The Jenny's candy bar. This is the candy bar that I happen to hype up the most. For whatever reason, I hype it up a lot. And this came out, the blue candy bag, as you saw, okay, in October of 2022. And then, in October 2023, version 2 of the Jenny's came out. It is the second candy bar. There's a second version of it. The other one is the TNT candy. The original TNT candy released in October of 2020. The most recent TNT candy released from the golden candy bag and by the way, the original TNT candy came from the purple candy bag, 2020. In October of 2023, the TNT version 2 came from the golden candy bag, but the Jenny's 2 years, like back to back. And that is my all-time favorite. It just shocked me so much. I really love that.
I love it. It's Jenny's. Jenny's awesome. So, like, because she wakes up late and wears the cat shirt, I'm like, I think me and Jenny'd probably hang out. I think that'd be pretty cool.
It's pretty funny. It's pretty funny.
I don't know if I'd hang out with Tom. Tom works too much. He never sleeps.
Yeah. Tom needs to
You
get his
gotta-
eyes checked though, because one time you took the blue candy bag to him and he called it a green candy bag. He needs to get his eyes checked. Really?
Oh, okay.
Remember that?
Probably.
Okay.
I don't remember what happened last week, dude.
So-
Did I record a video about it?
No, it happened years ago. Okay, in October of 2022, right when the blue candy bag released in mid-October of 2022, what happened was Defaultio did like a file error or something like that. Basically, for a while, when you would buy blue candy bags, Tom would recognize it as a green candy bag. Then when you took it to your base, reloaded your base, the texture would reload into a green candy bag, and then when you'd open that, it'd literally be a green candy bag. All right. So there was a big error of that. It was up for like about 12 hours, I think, or something. Then Defaultio fixed it, and then he shut down all the servers with that in there. So then finally you could start buying blue candy bags. You could start getting your Jenny's game on then, which was good. We finally got to get our Jenny's game on. But yeah, it's very interesting. But yeah, Tom needed to get his eyes checked. All right.
Pink candies. Did you ever go for a whole bunch of pinks?
Not really. I did go for a bunch of golden candy bars last year, though. That's like really when I got a total of 10. And then, funny story, Ace of Spades was opening a bunch for fun. And I said, Ace of Spades, hey, you're opening my candy bags. If there's a golden candy bar that comes out of that, it's mine. And he's opening a bunch, and then he's like, all right, I'm going to open one more. He opens one more. And that was my last golden candy bar of the year. I got 11 last year.
That's awesome. That's awesome. I'm ready this year. Like I know last year I petered out. I'm just gonna say it right now. I did not have good content last year, and I kind of missed out on a lot of events.
You
But
need to stock up this year. You need to stock up. It's fun. And around where I
One
live,
month.
there's really
One
cool,
month.
crisp air, so it mixes really well. The Halloween theme.
Mhm.
Halloween's my favorite holiday. I love all the spookiness. I love the cold, crisp air in October around where I live. And then, of course, stock up season. I love it all. I also do an annual 24-hour live stream sometime in October. Not trying to necessarily advertise it, but I'm just saying in general. So, October.
24-hour streams. Oh.
Yep. October's my favorite month of the year. All right? No debate on that. My favorite month of the year. No one can change my mind. It's the best month. It's going to happen soon! It's going to happen soon! We only have September, and it's going to be October! Do you see how excited I get over this? Do you see
I'm
how excited
excited
I get
too.
over this? And then
Excited.
December, I like almost as much as October. It's just the Christmas edition. So it's good, but not as good. But yeah.
I'm ready. Here's the thing. I also need to go and pick out a costume this year because I don't want to go default this year. I'm going to go pick out a Code Primate Lumber Tycoon 2 Halloween costume that like matches. It'd be scary. Grr.
I remember when you did a live stream and you were the witch doctor.
Yeah, I did the Witch Doctor. I also did a Bob Ross.
Oh, yeah, you did do a Bob Ross, and then you did a video where you started it off with doing like a painting or something.
Yeah,
You
it was
can't-
the joy of painting.
And you were in character. You were in character too.
Mhm.
Wait, okay. I have a question. So I did not remember that Bob Ross thing at the top of my head, but you mentioned Bob Ross, and then it caused me to remember all that stuff. Is that what you're talking about? The 3D memory stuff?
Absolutely. So it's kind of like a deck of cards, and you have in your head memories that are there constantly. And it's like you've got Ace 2, but I have a 3. You don't have it. And then there's 4, 5, 6, 7, right? You can remember Ace 2, and it's not until I mention or trigger that 3 that you can get to 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, yeah.
It's kind of like, I don't know, it's selective memory. It doesn't pop up until it's triggered somehow.
That memory must have not been important enough to me.
It's still there in your brain, though.
Yeah,
Here's the
it
cool thing.
exists, yeah.
A lot of people say, oh, we humans only use 10% of our brain, right? That is an incorrect statement. We are using 100% of our brains constantly all the time. Here's the thing. You're not filtering it manually. The sound of my keyboard, the sound of the fan in the background,
You have a
your
fan in
own
the background. I
breath.
don't hear it. I don't hear it.
You don't hear my computers? Oof. What about in your room? Do you have ambient noise that's happening right now? All of
Okay.
it.
I cannot hear it right now when I have my headphones on, but when I
Okay,
take
what
them
about
off,
the
I
things you're
could hear
seeing?
my PC. Sometimes there's like things that run in the background. I'm in the basement right now. Okay. I tried to get upstairs.
The way your
I tried-
socks feel.
I tried to get back upstairs and put my PC into a room again because like I like opening the windows and just feeling the seasons. But my parents were like, "No, you gotta stay in the basement. You yell too loud." I'm like, "Okay."
The way your chair feels right now. The way your shirt feels on your skin. The way that you breathe, and manually, you just became aware of it.
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You were constantly bombarded by inputs. Constantly. And I'm saying everything around you all at once. You're not filtering that yourself. Only about 10% of that you are aware of at any given time. So your brain is amazing.
It is.
ADHD is like a weird extra boost to a processor, but you gotta give up some of the memory to get there.
Yeah.
That's basically what it is. So.
Also, I apologize for branching off in the middle of that. That's a part of
I
my.
know. I was
that's part of
it was
ADHD
kind of a
as well.
rhetorical question. It was to get you aware of like
Yeah.
all the stuff, all the sensory inputs that are happening to you all the time, and sometimes it's good to come into Roblox, play some lumber, and relax.
Yeah.
So.
Just a final scene about the memory. Funny thing is that I'm so used to having good memory. Well, obviously this is obvious. I'm not used to people like I don't know what it feels like to not remember. But just trying to imagine that just feels horrific to me. That's just like, how do people live that way? That's how I feel.
Sometimes.
It just feels so weird to me, you know? Like people don't remember what they did in specific months. That's really weird to me. When I can recall like every single month.
And I can, like, if I sit down and think about it, I can
sure,
get
you
back
could.
there.
Yeah,
but it
you
just,
could. Yeah.
I don't have it on the fly like that. It's not good.
Wait,
Not
so if
good
I have it
recall.
on the fly, then does that mean that I have more than 10% that I'm consciously aware or no?
Again, the 10% was like a misnomer. It was a misstatement.
Oh, okay.
But no, you're normal. You're just like everybody else, except hyperprocessor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Overthinking too. That's another thing I got. Overthinking.
Absolutely. You know, one thing that you're going to have to really look out for, and I'll say this just because I know, because I go through it.
What?
Imposter syndrome. Feeling like you're not good enough. Feeling like, am I doing enough for my channel? Am I doing enough for my fans?
Yeah.
Am I doing enough for my parents? Did I satisfy everyone? That's huge, because that right there, the imposter syndrome, I've spoken to multiple people with ADHD. I think it's an ADHD thing, personally. Do you ever feel like that?
A bunch of times, but due to my community constantly praising me and stuff, I've been able to majorly decrease that by a large percentage. So.
So yeah, the imposter syndrome is real, especially if you're on this side doing YouTube videos. Just roll with it and remember, it's okay. Relax.
Yeah.
We are an hour and 24 minutes in. Did you want an outro, or you got more bases you want to show me?
No, I don't have any more bases. That's it. Oh, you want me to sign your base?
Yes.
You gotta load that
So.
up. Are you gonna post the whole like hour and a half?
Absolutely.
That's crazy. Wow. Like, you got all these other people, like the official Brick, President Parsons, or Lumber King from years ago, or whoever else you collabed with, having these shorter collabs. Then you get JB dragmotoxboss on here, 1 hour and 30 minutes. What the?
You want to keep going? It's 5 hours? No, I'm just kidding. I gotta get.
I know. You gotta watch.
I can't stay up that late.
You gotta watch the movie with your son. Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to go watch Moonfall, and it's Friday. Everybody go and pop some popcorn and watch a movie tonight. Oh wait, it's going to be Saturday for you when I release. Oh, we didn't even discuss that. I need to discuss with you when we're releasing.
It's already Saturday for me.
I gotcha.
I missed Friday. Friday's gone now. What a shame.
Oh,
All right.
still got a little bit. We should have taken a car. You
No,
do you have cars on that base?
You're a couple hours behind me. You're living in Friday, so good for you.
Mm-hmm.
You don't need to flex. Holy crap! You can't be flexing on here. Be like, I can't control that I'm not in Friday, and you're in Friday. I'm in Saturday. How dare you? That's so terrible of you. Why are you flexing to me that you're in Friday? I'm Friday.
bullying you. I'm totally bullying you. That's what it was. It was a bully. And I'm sorry, and I apologize.
I'm too offended. Okay. I'll never.
Actually, I will not get over the fact that Amazing, whenever I collabed with her, she was a full day ahead plus some hours. I couldn't figure it out. But the timelines work like that.
No, there's never a full day and plus some hours. It's always like less than 24.
I know. But like her timeline starts way before our timeline does. So.
Oh, I get what you're saying. Yeah.
New Zealand, I can say her country. They're like New Zealand to our America is like a 1 day ahead difference.
Well, I don't like to think of it as 1 day because that kind of throws me off. I like to think of it as, well, okay. Let me think here. I think 14 hours is what for you 16, for me 14. That's what it would be.
Where at in here? Hold on, I haven't been here in a second. Oh.
Is this the tower you want me to sign?
Absolutely, yes.
Okay.
The original fan tower. Oh, this is like on the very top shelf.
I gotta look at these.
Yeah.
All these people. Why didn't you collect how many subs they had? Now they're not rare. You messed that up. You didn't collect how many subs they have. Did Monkey have 11 subs?
Oh no, but Monkey was here. There's proof of it right there.
Go
Monkey
Premit, what are
11.
you doing? You could get a lot of value off this base if you collected the rare numbers.
What?
Ah, there's a Lumber King.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay, I'll put it up.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, you're good.
Oh, Wolf, how are ya?
Traps. Oh no, not again. These fans keep getting in my way. When I try to sign my signature for anybody's base, they get in my way and they cause this signature to be traps just got in my way. How dare you, traps? Everybody gets in my way all the time. I sign a base and then they walk in my way and I'll be like, stop. Holy crap, the person does it. Pog's the biggest victim of that. He does that the most. How terrible. Okay, let me sign this now. All right. Okay, so do you notice how I acted like right there? Like try to remember how I just acted right there. Like the way I just sounded. Did that remind you of how Technoblade acts?
A little bit.
I got it from him, and it's stuck with me. I'm telling you.
Traps is like, what in the world? That's got to look so cool.
What? The signature?
No.
What are you talking about?
Okay, so on my screen, we can see that I've done something, but on your screen and on Traps' screen, like he can't see that I'm moving something. So when I jump up and disappear, he's like, "What?" All he sees is the floor.
There's too many people in my live streams. They're like, JB, how'd you clip through that wall? This is the 10 millionth time you see me do that. What do you mean? How did I clip through the wall?
Speaking of, and I don't know if I should shout him out. I'm totally going to shout him out. You know Parsons, right? President Parsons?
I checked out his YouTube channel, commented on it, yeah.
There is a glitch now, a climbing glitch. It's not a wall glitch because you can't stand on an axe. Like you can't stand on an object that you grab. The grabbing script won't let you.
That's right.
But there's an axe, it's the candy cane axe, that if you tilt it up on its side and place it just under your waist, it triggers your climbing animation and you go up the wall.
Oh yeah, I've heard of that. Yeah, I never mastered the original axe thing. So, what just what just happened? You went, oh my gosh! What are you going on about?
This is awesome. That's amazing. We have wall climbing back. We lost it. He like fixed the whole wall climbing thingy. Oh wait, did you think?
No, many
And look,
many people.
you're still.
No! No, Cobra, you got in my way too! Look, you got my wire to go all the way back here! Holy crap. Okay. By the way, a lot of people think that I'm actually, like, mean mad when I'm like that. Just letting everyone know I'm not mean mad when I act like that. When I'm actually mad, people actually get, like, really scared. Because if I'm actually mean and yell, people get, like, really scared. So I just don't do it. Or at least I try my best to, like, never do it. Like, I can sound, like, really bad. And people get scared of me. I'm not joking you. So. Anyways, that's 3K's done.
I don't have to get mad. I show disapproval, and it works better.
Yo, yeah, that's the thing that I do. I've been, like, majorly, like, stopping myself from acting like that. And I've been, like, 99% success rate. Yeah, I've been much more calm about a lot of things, okay? Sometimes I might get slightly frustrated, but, like, I've majorly reduced how I react. I know it sounds terrible. I don't want anybody to hear me like that, okay? It's very terrible. Very terrible experience, okay? Bad side of JB dragmotoxboss, terrible side. All right. Well, I think that's everything. Oh, actually, I do want to take a quick tour of your base, if you don't mind. I want to take a peek. It does feel quite interesting being on this base.
Absolutely. It's one thing to see it on the videos. It's a whole nother to, like, walk it.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? You know what? I do remember
another video some other time.
I do remember you saying that from, like, a while ago. You saying that's why I mentioned that. But you know what? I'm actually not feeling that. I don't know why. It just feels normal. I think I might have been to too many Lumber Tycoon 2 bases. I don't know. Maybe that's why.
Maybe it's because you are a YouTuber Lumber Tycooner yourself. Maybe that's it.
I don't know. It's just not there. It disappeared.
Maybe it's because it's such a mess.
Oh, I remember this room. The first time I saw this room, you were organizing your axes when you're going on about the big music removal of February 2022. It was a terrible time.
Oh yeah, they took the music out of here. They copy striked Defaultio on something. Yeah. Oh, his Cone game, the game Cone. Have you ever played Cone?
No, I heard you speak of it before though.
Highly recommend. So anyhow, yeah. Oh, were you still in there?
I'm looking at the stock up season items. Okay, I always thought this, like, little, like, up thing was very cool too. This it's made out of cherry wood. Oh, Ken joined the game. Good for him. Okay.
Oh, this is the fan gift tower.
Yeah, fan gift tower. Very good. Very good.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Everything's given.
Fire axe presents because there's a lot of them duped. Ooh.
Oh yeah, and it's one of my favorites. And I don't mind, like, if anybody, like, has duped axes and feels bad about giving those away to me, I don't mind. I love the fire axes. Don't dupe more. If they're already duped, I'll take them, but don't dupe more and give them to me. No duping. I love the fire axe. And the reason I love it is because of the lava wood. What's up, dude? He's just been like, oh, we're done. I'm going to get a screenshot. Stop moving. Stop moving. Hey, right there. There you go.
No,
I know.
No, I was just asking myself, was that Ken? That's why I said I sometimes speak out loud. All right. Why did you put Squidward paintings on the railings? That's what I'm wondering.
I actually had them all wired and hooked up so they would be triggered at one time. Bold and brash. It was a big troll that I was doing, and I felt bad afterwards, so I just put them out. Like, I lined them up so they'd be out of the way.
You should have at least kept it up.
Oh no. I'm not going to be able to get up this side, am I? Oh no.
And then we got this big random spookwood funnel. I like that. That's very cool. I've seen that in videos. Very good. And we got, this is where the palmwood door bridge is, and that's where, okay, this is where the goldwood door bridge is. I'm going to drive on the top here, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I hope you weren't using that truck. I just responded. There's one on the top. I don't know where. Oh, you're climbing up. You're coming up. Okay.
Yep. Wee.
I have never built a door bridge like this. I just want to preview it. I gotta make this at some point. I do have a question.
This was before fat doors and short doors. So this is when we're limited.
The funny thing is that I only started getting into Lumber Tycoon 2 right when the fat doors and half doors came in. Early 2020, the beginning of this decade, literally. That's when I started. Technically, I played late 2019, but I started cracking into it in 2020, and that's when I found out you. And I remember, like, the first videos I saw of you were like your like wood showcase videos. You're like, and I just love the manner of how calm you were, and then you're just like just cruising through with a calm attitude and just talking about the wood, and that was just very nice. I like that a lot. But yeah, that's
my videos. It's just enjoy, you know,
exactly.
Cruise and have fun.
Yes.
Why is it okay? That's coming from this here. I sometimes hide lights underneath to light up the floors and stuff.
Oh, okay.
But anyhow,
how many studs up is this? How many studs up is this? Can you answer that, please?
Couldn't remember.
I do remember. You should write it down.
I do remember using a laser.
To that's what I'll have to do.
Measure it and get the right height. Because if you do not get that right the first time, you will never have a working door bridge for that. You've got to have it, but just the right size. Yeah, one stud, too much. So, anyhow. Oh, here you outro it?
Yes.
There we go. Right there. Thank you everyone for watching this episode of Lumber Tycoon 2 with me, Heath Haskins, Code Primate. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe down below. Do all those cool things I'm supposed to call out at the end of videos like a good YouTuber does. JB Drag Motor Boss across down in the...
Can I correct you?
All right, go. Do it.
Drag Motocross. There we go.
Down in the description down below. Do not forget to head over there. Subscribe, like, do all those cool things. You don't have to do it on mine, but I must make it a requirement. You have to go over there, okay? If you don't, spiders in beds, isn't that still a thing? Spiders in beds in midnight if we're not subscribing to JB? Yeah, just say that.
Code Primate! Code! Why would you say that? You know I can't subscribe to myself! Now I want to get spiders! How dare you! Why would you say that? I can't subscribe to myself! Now I'm going to get spiders!
Smash them! Or burn the house. Either way. Oh no! I fell down. Okay. All right. Ready for the outro? You want to do the outro or me?
I thought we just did it.
No, the sound.
Oh yeah, that's putting.
You got to do the outro. Clips. That's like the icing on the cake.
Baltail placed it in his game. Yeah, you know this.
He did, but it's not documented. I don't think it's documented. But yeah, it used to be in the game. So anyhow. All right. Oh wait, you want to do it, right?
I'll try. I'll try.
Do your best outro.
I don't have a good deep voice, but we'll see. Outro.
Cut. Nicely done.